Good morning, guys. Today, before we get started with the virtual Pilates class, can I get you to grab a pillow or a cushion because we will need that a little bit later on today. Today, if you haven't done the virtual Pilates before, it's all about just feeling the right muscle work at the right time, seeing can you feel the left side as much the right side, and learning to listen to your own body and just making sure that you don't kind of work through any kind of niggles, aches, injuries, anything like that. So if you do have anything like that, take it at your own pace. I will say adaptations and kind of changes you can do throughout the class, but don't hesitate. If anything gets too much, just take it nice and easy and stop. And we're going to get started now in the next 10 seconds. So we're going to start off on the floor. So 5 seconds, guys. 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to sit down onto the ground, and we're just starting with our hip openers. So we're just, again, twisting the body, lifting one side of the hip up off the ground as we gently drop that knee in and then turn it out. And what we should start to feel are the hips start to rotate. I should start to feel kind of the muscles along the inner thigh and the outer thigh just start to stretch out. This is also a really good way of actually just stretching out the lower back as well. So if you want to do it in your own time and just hold it to one side, don't hesitate to do that, and just see can you feel everything start to free up just a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, and 1. Fantastic stuff, guys. From here, we're going to pop up onto all fours. We're going to take that knee, we're going to take that pillow, we're going to place it under the right knee and step forward with the left leg. Now, from here, what I want you to do is try and get the back of the right leg as tight as possible. How we're going to do that is actually squeezing the right foot or squeezing the right leg and then lifting the foot towards the back side. Drop it down, squeeze the right foot up, and then drop it down. So you might start to feel the hamstring start to light up as you do this, but I want you listening to the body and just seeing where's the worst place that we can actually hold that right foot as we squeeze it up and down. And just see, can you get the bum to start to squeeze? Can you get that right hamstring just start to fire? 3, 2, and 1. Holding up. From here, we're going to take that right foot and just try and draw a circle with the right foot while still squeezing that right leg. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff. We're going to take the pillow now, we're going to move it over to underneath the left knee, and we're going to stand forward with that right leg. So again, flex that left foot, squeeze the left leg up and down. And we're just trying to get that hamstring to tighten up, so that way it releases some of the pressure along the front of the legs. Brilliant stuff. So nice, slow and controlled. I'm not just lifting my foot up and down, I'm squeezing the leg to lift the foot up. So you should start to feel that hamstring turn on. 5, 4, 3, you're doing so well. 2, and 1. Hold that leg up, squeeze the leg, and just start to draw a circle with that foot. Try and spread the toes if that makes any sense as you're doing this. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. Brilliant. So 3, 2, and 1. From here, coming back onto all fours, we're going to take the cushion away, hands underneath the shoulders, legs out nice and wide. We're just going to drop those hips down into cobra, squeezing the backside and just trying to release that lower back. See, can we feel everything start to turn on? Can we pull the shoulders down away from the ears and just squeeze the backside and just breathe into it here. Check in with your hands. See, can we spread the fingers? Can we press down into the hands as we do it? 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down to lying down, and then we're going to turn over onto our side. From here, I'm going to focus on my top leg. I'm going to point the toes up, flex the foot down as I start to just draw a nice big circle with that top leg. Trying to hold my bottom leg and my hips nice and steady here as I do this. Brilliant. So 5, 4, you're doing so well. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction of that circle. Nice, slow and controlled. Brilliant. So point the toes up, flex the foot down. You'll find one way the circle is going to feel a little bit smoother than the other, depending on your tightness. 3, 2, and one. Fantastic stuff. Rolling onto your back, hug the knees into the chest, and now roll up like a ball. Chest up nice and high, don't let those feet touch the ground. Brilliant stuff. See, can you actually feel the pelvis tuck up as you roll back? 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up, feet shoulder width apart. Take the hands, bring the hands out behind you, and point the fingers straight behind you. We're just going to lift those hips up into the chair, pushing the hips up nice and high, turning the right shoulders to the right, left shoulder to the left, then lifting the chest, then finally try and push up through the pelvis. Tucking that pelvis up towards the stomach, and just open the knees, don't let them collapse in towards each other. See, can we lift the hips even higher? Deep breaths here. Brilliant stuff. 3, 2, and 1. Coming down onto the backside, straighten out the legs, take the hands, just interlock the fingers, and then roll over an imaginary beach ball. Deep breath in, breathe out, roll over. Fantastic stuff. Try and let your upper back round here as we do this. Try and hollow out that stomach if that makes any sense. 5, 4, you're doing so well. 3, really reach up, reach forward. 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff. Take the legs and then swing the legs over, and we're coming onto that other side. From here, lying down nice and long, stabilize the bottom hip, point the toe, flex the foot and start to draw that circle with the other hip. Brilliant stuff. And we're just trying to get the body to warm up here and just sit into the hips a little bit better. Brilliant stuff. 5, 4, you're doing so well. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction of that circle. Nice, slow and controlled. Try and move that foot with it. Brilliant stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff, guys. From here, rolling over onto the back again. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll up like a ball. Let the feet touch the ground this time. And then coming back down onto the elbows. From here, we're going to stay in this position. Lift the chest up. And we're just going to lift the knees up and slowly drop down. And what we should feel is the pelvis start to move a little bit better. But the lower back should start to untuck and press a little bit harder and deeper into the ground. Brilliant. So 5, 4, 3. Can we close the ribs? Can we lift the chest? 2, and 1. From here, hold the legs up into tabletop. We're going to take the legs now, gently twist side to side. Nice, slow and controlled. Don't let those lower back take over. We're trying to just feel the lower sides of the stomach start to turn on ever so slightly. So just gently twist into the hips. Again, focus on those ribs and just squeeze the stomach. Brilliant stuff. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Holding the legs to one side. From here, we're just going to straighten them out and then bend them back in. Nice, slow and controlled. Straighten the legs out, bend them back in. Looking for that top side to turn on of that side of the stomach. 3, 2, and 1. Hold the legs out. Gently just crisscross the ankles. Now I'm still up on those elbows here. I'm still trying to find that side of the stomach and trying to get it to turn on. Brilliant stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, rolling the hips back to the center. Take the legs, drop them down, straight back up. Nice, slow and controlled. And we should definitely feel one side of the stomach now really starting to turn on. 5, 4, you're doing so well. 3, 2, and 1. Lifting the legs straight back up, and then we're going to drop the legs over to the other side and gently straighten the legs out. Nice, slow and controlled. Breathe out with it, listening to that side of the stomach. Fantastic stuff, guys. 5, 4, 3, you're doing so well. two, and one. Hold the legs out nice and straight. Take the legs, start to go into that scissors. Nice, slow and controlled. Brilliant stuff. Nice deep breaths here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling back down onto your lower back, or your whole back. Hands behind the head, and then down into a lower leg curl. Nice, slow and controlled, and everything in those hips should feel a little bit lighter, but the stomach should be starting to turn on. That lower back should feel really heavy and planted against the ground now. 5, 4, brilliant stuff. 3, 2, and 1. Taking the legs up, we're coming up into that single leg stretch. If there's any pain in the neck, guys, bring that pillow underneath the head. From here, I'm not just pulling into the knee, but I'm pushing into the hands, trying to sit up higher and higher, trying to see, can I get the sides of the stomach to start to turn on? 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Dropping the head all the way down onto the ground. Hands underneath the hips, straighten the legs out. We're coming into our flutter kicks. Nice, slow and controlled. Breathe out with it, tuck the hips up. See, can we feel those lower abs start to fire? Brilliant stuff. Even deeper breaths here. 5, 4, slow it down. 3, 2, and 1 more. Fantastic stuff. Drop the legs down onto the ground, hands behind the head, and now crunch up. Nice, slow and controlled. Breathe out with it. Fantastic stuff. Close those ribs. Tuck those hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that head, neck, and chest up. Gently start to twist. Elbows nice and wide. Squeezing that stomach. Seeing, can you feel the left side as much as you feel the right side? Fantastic stuff, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, I'm holding my head, neck, and chest up. I'm going to extend my left leg out, but I'm going to pull my right knee in. I'm then turning my left elbow towards my right knee, trying to keep that calf up in line with the knee as much as possible, and twist that elbow over. And just hold them. I should feel a nice big pull against that left side of the stomach. 3, 2, and 1. Swap over. Again, keep that calf up. Don't let it fall down towards the hamstring as we twist that right elbow towards the left knee. Brilliant. So deeper breaths. 3, 2, and 1. From here, drop both feet down on the ground and go back to that crunch. Nice, slow and controlled, and even more muscles in that top part of the stomach should be starting to turn on. Squeeze the stomach in up. 5, 4, brilliant stuff. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff, guys. From here, drop the head down. We're going to turn over onto our side, and we're coming into our side plank. So don't hesitate. Stay on the knees if there's any pull in the back or if the move's too hard for you. Otherwise, both feet out. Push the hips forward. Turn this bottom chest forward as much as you can. And we're dropping the hips down and then lifting them up, trying to get as much of that side of the stomach or as much of that love handle to turn on as possible. So see, can we lift the hips even higher? Can we push the hips forward even more? Brilliant stuff. 5, 4, you're doing so well. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff. Dropping all the way down onto your side, turning over onto your stomach. From here, hands underneath the shoulders, flick those feet up, elbows in nice and tight. We're coming into our push-ups. And again, tuck the hips up, squeeze the backside. Again, if you want to make it harder, we can come up onto the toes. Just keep trying to tuck those elbows in, nice and tight, close to the body as we come down. Check in with the hands, check in with the fingers. Can we spread the fingers? Can we actually squeeze the chest at the bottom? 3, 2, fantastic stuff. The knees are coming down to the ground. I'm going to turn down, sit down onto my heels, take the arms out towards a T-shape, thumbs up, and now small little circles. Brilliant stuff, guys. 5, 4, 3. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. 2, and 1. Change direction. Brilliant stuff, guys. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the arms where you feel it. Gently twist the shoulders in the socket. Brilliant stuff. 5, 4. Find the worst angle here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold the worst angle. So for me, it's turning the shoulders in. I'm bringing my thumbs towards my shoulders, and now I'm gently just taking those elbows and drawing a nice big circle. Brilliant. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction of those circles. Brilliant. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Load the elbows so the elbows are in line with the shoulders. Hands just above the wrist, wrist just in line with the elbows. Turn the hands down, then lifting straight back up. Nice, slow and controlled. Brilliant stuff, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're getting a little bit weird here. I'm going to take my right arm in as I extend my left arm out, then swap it over to each side. Brilliant stuff. And I should just feel those muscles through the shoulders really start to turn on and fire. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Load the wrist back up on top of the elbows. And now we're going to get a little bit weirder, and we're coming into our lasso or lasso. We're going to just do as big a circle as we can with those shoulders, feeling the shoulders start to fire. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction of those lassos with those circles. 3, 2, and 1. I'm taking the hands and dropping them down, lifting straight back up, and it should hurt so much more than it did before. 3, 2, and 1. Holding the arms up for the final one from here. We're going to close the elbows together, open all the way back up, but try and push that chest up and through, if that makes any sense. Try and actually let the ribs start to flare out a little bit, and see, can you actually feel the shoulder blades squeeze together as those arms open? Can you feel the left side fire as much as the right? 3, 2, and 1. I know that I said that was the last one, but we're actually going to do one more. Straighten the arms out and just twist the arms in the socket just to get even more movement through those shoulders. 5, 4. You're doing so well. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. So bring the arms back in. My head was over here. I'm going to drop my head down to the other side, coming into that opposite side plank. So from here, again, stay on the knees if it gets too much in the back, but otherwise come up onto the feet, push the hips through. I'm dropping the hips down, then lifting them all the way back up. Trying to push that chest through the whole time, and trying to see, can I feel that side of the stomach or that love handle start to turn on? Can I squeeze the back side? Can I get the hips even higher? Brilliant stuff, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff. Dropping those hips all the way down, rolling back onto your back, hands underneath the hips if you need. From here, I'm extending the legs out and coming into that scissors. Nice, slow and controlled. See, can we feel the lower abs start to fire and turn on as we do this? 5, you're doing so well. 4, squeeze that stomach. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff, guys. From here, drop the feet down, feet together, knees open nice and wide. Take your 2 hands, clasp the hands, and just try and reach and sit up, bringing the hands between the legs. And just squeeze that stomach as we do it. Drop the shoulders. 5, 4, you're doing so well. 3, 2, and 1. Dropping all the way back down, hands behind the head. Take those legs, lift them up to about 70 degrees, and now come into individual circles. Nice, slow and controlled. Brilliant. So make sure that lower back Dead flat against the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction of the circles. Bend the knees if you're getting any of that kind of annoying clicking sensation in the hips. Brilliant. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, legs into tabletop, head, neck and chest up, arms out nice and long and straight into our hundreds. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you want to make it a little bit worse, straighten the legs out. If there's any pain in the neck, guys, bring that pillow underneath the head. Arms longer and stronger and push the air down. Deeper breath. Fantastic. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff, guys. Legs back to tabletop. The head's coming all the way down. We're taking that cushion or that pillow and we're going to place it against the right knee and take that left elbow and bring it across. So I have my right hand free and my left leg. From here, my head stays down as I extend that left leg out and that right hand back, nice and slowly pulling back in. Again, try and keep that calf away from the hamstring as we do this. See, can you actually feel the left side of the stomach squeeze and turn on as we pull that left foot back in. Brilliant stuff. 5, squeeze it in. 4, back even flatter. 3, press through that left heel of the foot. 2, and 1. Hold that left leg out extended. From here, we're just going to point the toe, flex the foot. Point the toe, flex the foot. See, can you feel that left side turn on? 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. So place that pillow in between the knees, hands behind the head, squeeze the pillow, and then drop down into that lower leg curl. Nice, slow and controlled. Hopefully feeling those lower abs really start to turn on and fire. Breathe out with it, squeezing up. 5, 4, brilliant stuff. 3, can we tuck the hips up even more? 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff, guys. Take the pillow or the cushion, bring it over to that left knee now. Take that right elbow, pull over and bring it across. Drop the head down, the left hand is free, the right leg is free. As I extend out, straight back in. Deep breath in, breathe out as they come back together. Again, watch that calf coming close to the hamstring as we pull it back in. Try and keep a nice right angle or a nice 90-degree angle as we do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg out. From here, point the right foot, flex the toes. Point the foot, flex the toes. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff, guys. Again, pillow back in between the knees unless there's any pain in the neck. Squeeze the pillow and now extend out into a double leg stretch. Breathe out, straight back in. And those same rules apply with the 90 angles. Try and move from the hips and not so much the knees. Breathe out with it. Fantastic. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time, hands behind the head. Keep the legs into tabletop. Try and crunch up just a little bit more and come down into that lower leg curl. Nice, slow and controlled, listening to the lower abs. Seeing, can we feel the left side as much as we feel the right side. 5, you're doing so well. 4, 3, make that sure that lower back doesn't arch. We're keeping it nice and flat. 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff, guys. Keeping the pillow in between the knees. We're going to turn over onto our side, lining the shins of the mat, the shins of the legs up with the edge of the mat. From here, I'm just going to gently lift that top leg, nice, slow and controlled, just trying to feel the top hip start to turn on. Again, watch that leg, watch the calf coming close to the hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up all the way. From here, we're just gently going to straighten the leg out. then pull it back into 90 degrees. Straighten it out, then pull it back into 90 degrees. Trying to just turn that knee down as much as possible towards the pillow. Trying to get that foot higher and higher. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the legs back to 90 degrees. Turn the knee down even more, and then kick that leg straight up and back. Bringing the knee back towards the pillow. Lift that ankle up. Kick the leg back and down. Brilliant stuff, guys. Breathe out with it. So my pillow is actually falling away, but it's okay. If you've still got the pillow in between your legs, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, just make sure the knees are touching as we kick that leg back and that ankle's coming higher. And we should just start to feel that backside turn on. 5, 4, 3. Get the ankle higher. 2, and 1. Hover the legs over each other. Make sure that ankle's in line with the knee. And from here, we're just going to go nice, slow and controlled into a small little leg lying on its side. Now from here, I want you listening to the body and just seeing where's the absolute worst place. Also remember what way you're drawing the egg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the worst place and start to twist that leg in the socket. Nice, slow and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg back into its original position. Take that leg and start to draw the egg now in the opposite direction. Nice, slow and controlled. And again, listen to the body. Find that worst place. 5, 4, 3. Even slower. 2, and 1. Hold the worst place. So for me, it's there. I'm extending that top leg out. I'm turning the knee down towards the bottom knee. I drop the leg all the way down, and then I lift all the way back up. Keeping the hips nice and in line. Trying to push that top hip forward, if that makes any sense. Trying to make that top leg longer and longer the whole time. And I should just feel that whole hip start to fire. 5. Can we turn that top knee down anymore? 4, 3. You're doing so well. 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff. Drop the leg down. We can take the hand, give the hip a little massage or rub out. And from here, we're going to take our pillow and our cushion over to the other side of the mat. So I'm changing position, changing side. Again, placing that pillow in between my knees, making sure my shins are in line with the edge of the mat or the knees in line with the hip. And I'm just taking that top leg and just gently opening it and then closing it, trying to get that hip to turn on. Brilliant. So press the calf forward. 5. You're doing so well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up nice and high from here. Again, turning the knee down. We're just trying to straighten the leg out and then pull it back. Nice, slow and controlled. And really, rather than actually contract the muscles here, we're just trying to floss the muscles out. So we're trying to get into that TFL, into that IT band, and into that inner thigh, and hopefully get the glutes to fire just a little bit as we floss those muscles out. 5, 4. Get the ankle even higher. 3, 2, and 1. Again, legs back to that 90 degrees. From here, lift the ankle up even higher, and then kick that heel back. Bring the knee down towards the pillow or towards the bottom knee as we lift the ankle higher before we kick back. And after about 3 or 4 swipes of this, I should start to feel that whole glute start to turn on. I should feel that backside start to fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that pillow away. Hover the legs over each other. From here, make sure the ankle's in line with the knee. We're coming into that egg lying on its side, nice, slow and controlled. Again, listening to the body, trying to remember which way we're drawing the egg, but listen to the body and find the absolute worst place. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the worst place and now just twist the leg in the socket. Brilliant. So keep pushing that calf forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg and now start to draw the egg in the opposite way. Nice, slow and controlled. Brilliant stuff again. Listening to that body, seeing where's the worst place we can hold this leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding the worst place, extend that leg out, turn the knee down towards the bottom knee, and then we just lift the leg up and down while keeping the hips level. Don't roll all the way back here off the hips. We're trying to just push that top hip forward the whole time. Brilliant. So if you want a little bit more contraction, try to move your foot with it. Point the toes up, flex the foot down, but just keep turning that knee down. 5. You're doing so well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic stuff, guys. Drop that leg down. Again, you can take the top hand, give your backside a little thumb for a massage, and then from here we're going to turn over onto all fours, tuck the toes, and then shoot the hips up into that downward dog, gently pedaling out the heels. 3, 2, and 1. From here, start to walk the hands all the way back and just gently fold over the feet. See, can we lift the hips up even higher? Can we get those hips away from the backs of the knees even more? 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming up. Guys, unfortunately, these classes go by way too quick. We are done and dusted again for the day. There will be another class that's slightly different to this one on tonight at 7 p.m. if you fancy coming along. Otherwise, you did great. Go have a lovely weekend and enjoy your Friday. All the best. Bye.